Well, the start of the season is upon us, and the season preview has us as a top 5 team. This should be fun. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. The start of the season is here, my dudes. We've signed a couple more young players. Nothing really crazy. So let's look at the financial aspect first. We still have $8 million in the bank. We have around $12 million in payroll left. So looking at the guys that we brought in since the last episode, like I said, they're youth guys. They're not guys that are going to be huge players this year. But up first, we brought in Sinal for $625K. He is a 2-star current player, 4.5-star potential player, 17-year-old German. He looks pretty good. I mean, he's the only thing I really don't like about him is he's a mercenary, but I think he's going to be an okay player for us, especially if we can get some of these attributes, like just a couple more attributes up, and he's going to be a pretty good player for us. I feel like can be a squad player, but obviously not this year. Maybe next year is what I'm thinking. Give him a little bit of an opportunity, but we are really backlogging on some of these young prospects, and I'm here for it. Up next, we brought in Johannes Amin for $3.5 million from Gladbach, 2-star player, 4.5-star potential, center back options at 6'4" at 18 years old. Looks really good already. His physical abilities at 19 or 18, I think he's going to be a really good player for us. He might actually get some game time this year. I don't know if we brought anybody else in, did I? Did I bring anybody else in? I'm pretty sure we've seen Tim Schaefer and we've seen Edgar. So I believe that is all the players that we have brought in. I did make one of the guys mad already. So go me. I thought we brought him in this year, but apparently not. Looking at who it was Mr. El Mak. He got mad because I put him for loan, and it said that he was fine. You know, he preferred staying at the club, but is okay leaving, so I put him up for loan. Next day, it's like, hey, if you're trying to force me out of the club, why don't you just sit? And I'm like, bro, you need first team games. You're not going to get that here. I'm not going out for loan. I said, well, I'm your manager, so if somebody comes in, I'm going to accept it. But yeah, that was a little bit of that one kind of aggravated me a little bit. I think he might actually get some game time from us this year. I wanted to actually look at some of these players based off ability. Gabriel Amon maybe could get some game time for us this year. Not really going to push these guys into getting playing time. We got a lot of players right on the cusp. I've always been that type of manager that if a player reaches 2.5-star and they're on like a youth team, I'll definitely move them up. But we haven't got that yet. We do have a couple guys here that we've brought in that's 2-star players, and that's just guys that's probably left over from last year, like Johannes Amin. Apparently he is not registered. Got to do that. Alstenberg, player that we brought in this offseason. That is the kind of player that I really like to bring up, but he's really it. I did want to loan Jan Borman out, but he didn't want to get or nobody's came in for him. So that's no good. I mean, okay. Not arguing with it. Oh, and El Muhammad is mad, or Al Warf. Why? Who the fuck? Al Warfali is mad at us because I did not give him a new deal because I thought he didn't play good last year. He wants a new deal, and I mean I probably could give him a new deal, but I'm not going to when he put out I think that's a lie. That is a damn lie because there was plenty of matches that we seen him putting out 6.2s, and I left him out of the squad for a while because of how poor he played. But yes, that is a bit disappointing. Up first though today we got Wolfsburg. Should be fun. We got Vlad in goal, back four of Jaroslaw, Isert, Lawrence, and Hartung. In the midfield, we got Yoshi and Al Warfali. On the right-hand side, we got Seekin. In the middle, Cardozo. Left-hand side, Edgar making his start, and Shoratz is up top. We do have a couple injuries, so we are going to have to battle through that. I'm not sure what to expect from this side. I'm really not. It is going to be an odd season because we're much better than what we was last year. And last year we really overperformed. Let's get into it, my dudes. I'm ready for this. Tonight, like in an hour, I got to get this episode done because USA play Costa Rica, maybe? I think. Oh no, it started. I think that's coverage, man. Like that's not right. 7 p.m. it says my time, and they've already started, but it is 7 p.m. Okay, I was looking at my computer. Never mind. They are playing right now. They're playing Costa Rica. So in between matches, I will be watching that match. Hartung with the ball now. Plays it forward to Shore Rats. Yoshi does a good job to get to that. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to it. Seakin with it now. He was the player of the match in our first matchup this season, which was the Pokal first round, which we played a very poor team. So I decided not to record. He had 2 assists. And we are going. I'm ready to see some of these guys that we've brought in, like Jaroslaw. He played in the last match, but I want to see more from him. I've noticed when I lean like this way, the camera changes colors, by the way. From over here, different color. Here, it's a little bit more orange color. Seeking with the ball. Not looking, I don't know, we're not looking bad, we're not looking good though. Yoshi playing into Edgar, who gets his first of the season. It was an assist by Yoshi, 1-0, first 5 minutes. Good stuff. That is what you like to see from your new signing, Edgar, who we've put a lot of faith into. I kind of feel bad for Gil Ventura because I gave Shore Rats the start in this match because Shore Rats was originally hurt. We played Gil Ventura in the last match and he gave a brace. So maybe around the 60-minute mark we take out Shore Rats and put Gil Ventura in just because he looked good in the last match, and it's like, come on, man, we can't do him dirty like that. Throw in here Jaroslaw to Seekin. Gets it taken away from him. Seekin not having the best of games today. Yoshi with it now. Cutting up across the center. Gets it taken away. He had Edgar. I thought he was going to play it over to him. Al Warfally not showing any okay, he did get to it. Edgar with it now. Wearing the number 44 because auto numbers. That light is extremely bright today on my screen, and I can't see it that well. I don't know. I would like to see like better chances than what we've created in this match. I mean, obviously we're up 1-0 and we're not going to complain about that, but the highlights, it seems like we're not doing too hot out there. Going into halftime though, 1-0, pump the fist. Let's give the fans something to cheer about today. At what point do we carry Shore Rats on? I am thinking around the 60-minute mark, putting in Gil Ventura from him. Probably taking out Cardoza for the other new guy that we signed that was an attacking mid that I can't think of his name. And it is time to go ahead and do that. Shore Rats out of here. Gil Ventura in. Schaefer is coming in for Cardoza as well. It'll be our first 2 changes of the match. I'm looking at Jaroslaw next because he's not really like done anything in this match. It seems like Lawrence is kind of tired as well, though. I just noticed that he had popped up being the tired little guy. Ventura. I thought he could have got that. I thought he could have. No, I don't want notifications. I don't want notifications about the match. Damn it. All right, Lawrence is coming out. I was going to take off Jaroslaw, but I'm not going to because Lawrence is a little bit tired. And with it being the early part of the season, I want to keep guys at least somewhat fit because just because we've got a lot of players tired already. People are not fit. We don't want people dead out there right now. Seeking with the ball now. Playing it inside to Edgar. Trying to get a brace. He does. It's his second of the season. 2-0 now. Edgar. Pretty good little dude. I like him on that left-hand side. He has definitely done more on that left-hand side than Ferrari did. Rose, what's happening? We're going to skip it because it didn't work. We don't have another change to make, so unfortunately Yoshi and Seekin is just going to have to tough it out. How is Edgar? Okay, I guess what happened? Why are we 1-0? I thought Edgar got another shot. Was it offsides? I am so confused right now. Outstretched arms. Good win, boys. Well done. It's time for the second matchup of the episode. We're going up against Kaiserslautern in this matchup. I am playing I'm playing one young guy I think that we that we want to see how he does, and that would be I can't read his name; it's too small. Alstenberg. He's the guy that can play wingback, but he's not really comfortable playing a little bit further back. So we're going to play him there, trying to get him a little bit more acclimated to playing in that spot. We do have him training right there, but I want him to see him play a little bit in there, see what he can do. But the rest of the squad looks like this. We got Vlad in goal, a back four of Haynes McBurney, Byrne, Izert, and Halstenberg. In the midfield, we got Yoshi and Schaefer. Right-hand side, we got Peter in the middle, Cardozo. Left-hand side, Ferrari. Up top, Ventura is making a start. I think we got the right side. I'm not. It's just because I don't know who to play in some certain spots. It's been a couple of days since I did the transfer special. So some of the guys maybe I don't really remember that well, like Hartung. I seen his name. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know who he was. I certainly trust him. I know he's versatile enough to handle it. I really don't know that. It's his first match playing there, so it would be nice to see if he's good there. I do think we should be able to win this match. So I think we don't have. Relatively, we should be able to win this match with the squad that we're putting out there, and that's the reason why we're letting Hastelberg get a little bit of a start right here, just because he's a young player, and I think it is a good opportunity for him to get a start. Cardozo, nothing there. A little bit too far out in front of the rest of the players. Yoshi does a good job winning that back, though, to keep the attack going. Schaefer with it now, playing it over to Peter, back to Yoshi. Taking his time, working. Okay, I mean... okay. Don't agree with that. Don't agree with that one. Not at all. Hey, look who's sitting at the top of the table, though, my dudes. I know it's early. And we're the only team playing right now. We're only one of two teams that have played 2 matches. But let me have my moment, okay? Izert, first goal of the season for him. Yoshi on the assist. We go up in the 31st minute. That is lovely stuff, my dudes. Yeah, I know Hastelberg would be better in a more familiar position, but he's not going to learn the position I want him to play unless he plays there. We'll do that. I mean, I'll work it into the box. Apparently, I had to shoot on side on. Peter with it now. Hastelberg. Ferrari with it now. Done a little bit of ricocheting in there. Hey, Hassel, that dude right there, he had some hustle about him. Had a couple opportunities that he wasn't quite able to finish on, but I am definitely not disappointed in him going for it. You know, it kind of goes back to the Ruan days. Back in Orlando City, that guy would take those shots and succeed in them. Let you know, if you hear some noise, I have my doggo in here with me. He's it's been raining outside, and they don't like. Okay, I can't click anything to get it. It's been raining outside and thundering, and they don't like the thunder too well, so they're being very, very needy right now. So you may hear him in the background, though. He is currently sitting, looking outside the door. Don't really understand it. Ferrari plays us into Hastelberg. I'm happy with you taking that shot all day long. Take it every opportunity you have. That is a good opportunity for us. I'm not worried right now. I think we've been the much better side. I said it. I'm not worried at all. Ventura, lovely job winning that. He's off to the races now. And he got caught. Not having the best of games, but that's all right. McBurney's throwing this into Peter. Yoshi with it now. Come on. Got killed out there. Get back down on the ground. The long walk back to figure out what's going to happen. Hey, there we go. Who's taking it? It's going to be a surprise for you. It's going to be a surprise for me because I didn't set it today. All right, who is that? Byrne, center back. Hey, putting it through the back of the net. Way to go, my dude. It's his first goal of the season. We take that 2-0 lead. Good stuff. I think we're going to put Shorat's back up top. I don't know what else. I hadn't decided. How's he only put out? I thought the dude's played good. He hadn't made any mistakes. Ventura's coming off. Shoretz is coming in his place. We are going to take Hasselberg off for. We're going to give Diller some playing time. Try to get him fully fit. Okay, confirm the subs. I've hit it like 4 times. The only other spot I see that might make a change right now is midfield. Peter brings us down, working it in the box, takes a shot. Once again, I'm not disappointed. Like, those are the kind of shots that I'm not really disappointed in when they take those shots that obviously there's some velocity behind them, but those ones that it's like just terrible. I don't know. What do we do here? We could drop Cardoza in the midfield and bring Vasco on. Can't Cardoza play in the midfield? He can. And he's gonna. Schaefer is coming off the pitch for Mr. Vasco. Vasco had a really hard time. Was a player I was really excited about bringing in last year. Got a big-time injury and missed a lot of the season, and then we bring in Schaefer this offseason. So he's kind of dropped a little bit, but my logic was Schaefer being more of a versatile player that we could play in the midfield and as a number 10, whereas Vasco could legitimately be a backup number 10 behind Cardoza. So that's the logic behind it. Is it going to work out? Probably not. Haynes McBurney plays this into Vasco. The Shoretz, it's bouncing around like a ping pong ball. I mean, I could have honestly gone without that highlight. 3 minutes at a time. It's done. We've won. 2-0. Great way to start the season. We've had 3 wins. Robin Isaac was your best performer, 8.2. We're going to outstretch arms. A good win, boys. Well done. It is the Champions League group stage draw today. This is something I typically don't show on screen, but I definitely want to start doing it more than what I have in the past, which is never. So we're a 4 seed. See which group we have. Let's see what we got for the future. I'm interested in seeing how this goes. This is probably the lowest we've been seeded in either one of the saves. I mean, obviously it's the first time we've been in the Champions League in this one, but if I'm not mistaken, this is the lowest we've been. We was at Derby County. I think the lowest we was there was a 3 seed. So it's gonna be interesting. Okay. Obviously, I don't want to be in Group G against Bayern Munich with us being in the same league as them. I mean, I guess the Napoli league right now, just because. Some tough leagues out there. Wow. I'm saying either D or maybe E at this point. I mean, that really didn't help. I mean, I don't see any of these groups that I want to be a part of. I think one group that would be fun, and it's because I've never been in a group stage against them. I think Group D, because Ajax is there, and I've never been in a group stage with them in Football Manager, so I think that would possibly be fun. There you go. We're Group B. We got Real Madrid. We got Chelsea's in it, and then us. I see us getting third. I don't see us winning those, being Real or Chelsea. I don't see it happening. It is a little bit disappointing. Let's see how the rest of it goes out. I would have really liked to have been in that one. But it be, oh, what it be. There we go, guys. What do you think about our chances of getting past the group stage? Not that high in my opinion. Let's see what they want us to do. They want us to be competitive. Hey, we can do that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I really don't see us getting past that. I see third place being the best that we can do. A little bit of something else to note. We did bring in some money for qualifying for the group stage, $17.94 million, which is huge. I mean, that's big money for the club. Currently sitting at $76 million in the bank. We've obviously spent a lot of money over the past couple of months with it being the transfer special. Club is definitely in a good spot, and I'm interested to see how this Champions League group stage goes for us. I think it's going to be very tough. I was hoping it'd already be populated, but it's not. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, how we're going to do. A lot of work has been done over this first episode. Played our first 2 matchups. Well, played our second and third matchup technically. Yeah, looked good. I was happy with the wins. They was small wins, 1-0, 2-0. I think we got to work a little bit better on the attack, but I'm not worried about it. And then having the group stage draw, I think that was very interesting. We're going to have a tough time at it. But if you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Remember, let me know what you think about the group stage. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.